Storms are some of nature's most powerful and dramatic displays, characterized by intense weather phenomena such as strong winds, rain, thunder, lightning, and sometimes hail or snow. Storms can range from brief but intense thunderstorms to large-scale hurricanes, blizzards, and cyclones. Each type of storm results from specific atmospheric conditions, usually involving the interaction of warm, moist air with colder, drier air. Storms play an essential role in Earth's climate and water cycle, redistributing heat and moisture across the planet. However, they can also bring severe impacts, including floods, property damage, power outages, and risks to human safety. Thunderstorms are among the most common types of storms and can occur in almost any part of the world, especially in areas with warm, humid climates. Thunderstorms develop when warm, moist air near the ground rises into cooler air above, creating instability. As the warm air rises, it cools and condenses, forming cumulus clouds. This process releases energy in the form of heat, which fuels the storm, allowing it to grow and develop. Eventually, the storm can produce rain, lightning, and thunder. Thunder is the sound created by the rapid expansion and contraction of air around a lightning bolt, which heats the surrounding air to temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun. Lightning, a common feature of thunderstorms, is a powerful electrical discharge caused by the buildup of opposite charges within a cloud or between the cloud and the ground. As the storm cloud grows, strong air currents inside the cloud create areas of positive and negative charges. When the electrical difference becomes large enough, a bolt of lightning forms, traveling between these oppositely charged regions. Lightning can be incredibly dangerous, capable of igniting fires, damaging structures, and causing injury or death. To minimize risk, it is essential to seek shelter indoors during thunderstorms and avoid tall structures and metal objects. Some thunderstorms, known as supercells, are particularly intense and capable of producing tornadoes. Tornadoes are violently rotating columns of air that extend from the base of a thunderstorm to the ground, often causing severe destruction along their paths. Tornadoes are typically most common in regions like the central United States, where warm, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico meets cold, dry air from the Rocky Mountains. This area, known as Tornado Alley, is home to many of the world's tornadoes. Tornadoes are classified by their wind speed and the level of damage they cause, with the most powerful tornadoes capable of reaching wind speeds of over 300 miles per hour. Another type of intense storm is the tropical cyclone, known as a hurricane in the Atlantic Ocean and a typhoon in the Pacific Ocean. Tropical cyclones form over warm ocean waters near the equator when the ocean's surface temperature exceeds 26 degrees Celsius, 79 degrees Fahrenheit. The warm water heats the air above it, causing it to rise and create an area of low pressure. As air rushes into this low-pressure area, the Coriolis effect caused by Earth's rotation makes the air rotate, forming a spiraling system. This spiraling air system strengthens as it draws more warm, moist air from the ocean, creating a tropical cyclone. When the winds of the cyclone reach 74 miles per hour or more, it is classified as a hurricane or typhoon. Hurricanes are among the most destructive natural disasters due to their strong winds, heavy rainfall, and potential to cause coastal storm surges. Storm surges occur when hurricane winds push seawater onto land, flooding coastal areas and causing significant damage to infrastructure and property. The intensity of hurricanes is measured by the Saffir-Simpson scale, which classifies hurricanes from Category 1, weakest, to Category 5, strongest, based on sustained wind speeds. A Category 5 hurricane, with wind speeds exceeding 157 miles per hour, can cause catastrophic damage. Although hurricanes typically weaken as they move over land, they can still cause widespread flooding and wind damage far from the coast. Blizzards are another type of severe storm, marked by strong winds, heavy snowfall, and low visibility. Blizzards occur in colder climates, especially in the northern parts of North America, Europe, and Asia during the winter months. For a storm to be classified as a blizzard, it must have sustained winds of at least 35 miles per hour, visibility of less than a quarter mile, and last for at least 3 hours. Blizzards can create dangerous conditions for travel, cause power outages, and isolate communities. The combination of strong winds and heavy snowfall can lead to whiteout conditions, where visibility drops to near zero, making it extremely challenging for people to move around safely. Another storm that often causes significant flooding is a tropical rainstorm, which can bring intense rainfall over a short period. Flash floods are particularly dangerous in areas with poor drainage or steep terrain. Flash flooding happens quickly and can catch people off guard, sweeping away cars, damaging buildings, and threatening lives. Mountainous regions, arid areas that rarely see heavy rain, and urban areas with extensive pavement are particularly vulnerable to flash flooding. While storms can cause destruction, they also play an essential role in Earth's climate system. Storms help regulate the temperature and moisture of the planet by redistributing heat from the equator to the poles and returning water to Earth's surface through rainfall. For example, the heavy rain associated with monsoons, seasonal wind patterns that bring intense rainfall, provides critical water resources for agriculture in regions like South Asia. However, monsoons can also cause widespread flooding when rain exceeds what the land and rivers can absorb. Storms are also a source of nitrogen for the soil, which is vital for plant growth. Lightning and thunderstorms creates a chemical reaction that breaks down nitrogen in the atmosphere, forming nitrogen compounds that eventually make their way to the ground. This natural process helps fertilize the soil, supporting ecosystems and agricultural productivity. Advancements in technology and meteorology have greatly improved our ability to predict and prepare for storms. Weather satellites, radar systems, and computer models help meteorologists track storms as they develop and move, providing early warning systems that save lives and reduce property damage. Early warning systems are especially critical for fast-developing storms like tornadoes and flash floods, where every second counts in ensuring people have time to take shelter. However, despite these advances, predicting the exact behaviour of storms remains challenging due to the complex and dynamic nature of the atmosphere. To mitigate the impacts of storms, many communities have developed building codes, zoning regulations, and emergency preparedness plans. In hurricane-prone areas, for instance, buildings are often constructed to withstand high winds, and evacuation routes are established to allow people to leave at-risk areas safely. Public education about storm safety, including advice on seeking shelter, preparing emergency kits, and staying informed, is also essential in reducing the risks associated with severe weather. In addition to the physical and practical aspects of storms, they have also left a significant mark on human culture and history. Throughout history, major storms have affected societies and even changed the course of events. The Galveston hurricane of 1900, one of the deadliest hurricanes in US history, devastated the city of Galveston, Texas, and prompted changes in urban planning and disaster response. The Dust Bowl storms of the 1930s in the United States, driven by both severe drought and poor agricultural practices, led to a mass migration of people and major policy shifts in land management and agriculture. Storms have also found a place in mythology, literature, and art. In many cultures, storms were viewed as acts of gods or spirits, symbolizing power, wrath, or renewal. The Greek god Zeus, for example, was associated with thunder and lightning, while Thor in Norse mythology was the god of thunder. Storms have been used metaphorically in literature to represent tumultuous emotions or conflicts, with authors using storm imagery to add depth and drama to their narratives. Today, storms continue to capture human imagination, inspiring everything from films and books to scientific inquiry and environmental awareness. In conclusion, storms are a powerful force of nature that remind us of both the beauty and danger of the natural world. While they can bring life-sustaining rain and play a role in vital ecological processes, they can also be deadly and destructive. Understanding storms and improving our preparedness for them is crucial, as climate change may influence storm patterns and intensities in the future. By continuing to study storms and develop better ways to predict and respond to them, we can reduce their impact on human life and better appreciate the complex and dynamic systems that govern our planet's weather. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, comment and share.